we go. I don't know. Yeah. Yes, we are live. We are live. I think we're live anyway. Let's see. We're getting there, so.
Yep, you're live. I see you right now. You're live.
Okay. Well, as far as being like right here, it just now popped up on my end here to show that I'm,
Well,
yeah.
it's
a lag, I know that, so. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. Well, yeah, it's afternoon, I guess, now. Yeah, it's almost afternoon, so anyway. We were going through some technical stuff, so, oh, yay! Glad to see you, Lenora. Glad to see you. So, yeah. I'm hopping on for a little bit this afternoon. I'll have to get off, though, in about another hour, hour and a half, because my oldest is coming home, so I'll get to see him. Hello. So, anyway, he's coming home, to check on his dad and to pick up some of his stuff and everything, and he just, yeah, he's off right now, so yeah, he's gonna pick up some of his stuff, hang out for just a little bit, and probably get with his brother a little bit, and he's gonna go see his uncle real quick, so I won't be able to see him too awful long, but yeah, I'll probably get off for a little bit whenever he's gonna be here. And today's live is to cover a few things, I guess, and some people can come back and look at it later or whatever, I guess. But we're going to be crocheting too, so that's not going to be anything any different. So, but anyway, how are you doing today, Lenora? Everything good? You have a good night? Hello, everyone coming in. Hopefully, we'll have a better day than we did night last night, because the you know what's were out in full force. And usually I don't have a big problem with those types of things, but last night I think everyone just had cabin fever. That's what I'm saying. I'm blaming it on the weather. I'm calling it cabin fever. I'm calling it um, people using YouTube as a babysitter. I'm calling it all the things. So I'm doing great, and I hope everyone else is doing great. I slept halfway decent last night. So, yeah. Going with all the positives.
You're here about 1:45, you said? Almost 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I figure it'll probably be close to that. So,
Yeah.
but doing good. I always miss when they really get going. Oh, Lenora, last night I was thinking of you the whole time. It wouldn't have disappointed, that's for sure. They were out in full force. They were out in full force. And dear Randy, oh dear Randy, he was he was doing good. He was doing good. So yeah, you missed it. You missed it last night, Lenora. Hello, Chosen. How are you? So yeah, it was interesting. So today there's a few that might possibly be popping in here a little bit, and I'm gonna get them no matter what time of day I'm on. I realize that, but the nighttime is definitely worse. So, like I said, I'm going to talk about a few things. So, but first, I'm going to start out with some crochet stuff. So, in the time that I was out and the time that I was off, what was it? It was, I think, Saturday. Saturday-ish, I started a project and I finished it. No, I started on Friday night, I guess, and finished it Saturday. So I made me another wearable, another sweater. So I think it turned out pretty good. It kind of has more of a puffy sleeve. And this is actually from MJ Off the Hook, I believe. So I'll have to actually, I forgot to put in the description. So I think it turned out pretty cute. And it has like a little split for at the hip, you know, to wear it with leggings. I still need to steam her. She's a little curled right here right now. So I need to get her steamed. But yeah, she fits perfect. She fits perfect. Now, would I do the neckline a little bit different? Possibly. I might bring it in just a little bit more. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't fit too bad, but yeah. So I think she turned out pretty cute. Maybe I'm glad I missed it if we had drama going on. Oh, there was some drama. Yeah, there was some drama in there. But nothing that you couldn't have handled, Lenora, that you couldn't have helped out a bit, maybe, you know, and it would have been all good. But Randy was helping too, so it was good. I had backup. I had backup. That's good, Chosen. Glad to hear. Thank you, Lenora. It is knit. It is crochet. I do knit, but this is crochet. I haven't. I don't really knit a whole lot anymore. Oh, hello and good morning, Moon. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. So anyway, that was one of my things that I've been working on that's kept me sane and kept me from, you know, being too much in my thoughts and overthinking things. So, um, and then I started this, and it's from the same gal. It's it'll be a V-neck sweater. So I'm pretty well where I think I'm going to stop and start working on the body. This is the V-neck and the back. So we'll start working, I think, on the body now. This is kind of like the shoulders and stuff here. So, um, so I've been working on that, and I didn't frog it. This is I started here, and I totally screwed up the neckline right here. You can see what I did. Lenore, you can see what I did. And totally screwed that up. So I had plenty of this. So I just grabbed another skein and I was like, okay, we're not frogging. We're just going to use that other skein, get to the point that I'm done with it, and we'll just pretend like it's a skein, a crocheted skein, and we'll just use from that. So So yeah, so those are the projects that I've been working on, and I did for just some another stress relief. And I'm trying to figure out kind of some Valentine's things that I want to do, but I just did this for cuteness and just to give to the kids, I think. And whatever, I may do some more, but out of my yarn because I'm trying to use my stash, and this is true stash scrap yarn. So I made this little love bug, and I thought he turned out pretty cute. I'm kind of iffy on his antennas, but you know what? I think for the first try of doing a little love bug, he turned out pretty good. So, and his little wings. Don't you just love his little wings? They're just so cute. So, anyway, there you go. Haha, I've done the same thing, then I don't feel bad ripping it out. Exactly, Lenora. Thank you on that too, Lenora. So I thought he turned out pretty cute, you know. I mean, for using my regular yarn, and I don't normally use my regular yarn for that. And, you know, and I'm still new. I'm still dipping my toe in the amigurumi and plushie world. So, and I'm having fun doing it. Do I want to do it solid nonstop the whole time? No. It's my stress relief, breaking away from bigger projects. I'll go and make a smaller project, and then I'll bounce back. So, right now I'm just trying to do kind of your spring sweaters and wearable type stuff, and just like late winter to early spring stuff, because I will have, that was one thing I was going to talk about. I do have a market coming up at the end of February, beginning of March, that I believe I am going to commit to. I need to get her emailed to commit to that and signed my contract for that, or whatever you want to call it, and get that started. And with that, it is more of a flea market. And I'm okay with that because I love flea markets. So, if anything, it'll be fun just to be there for the flea market part of it. And I want to kind of dip my toe in it just to see, in comparison, kind of the flea market and the craft market. Because I used to be kind of in both, but that was so many years ago. Things change, but things also kind of come around again in full circle. So I don't want to just put myself in one box like we've talked about before, and you don't know until you try too. So, oh, hello, King. Thank you for coming back, and thank you for last night. Hello, Grid. How are you? I hope you're having a great day too. So far, so good here. We're doing good. And what I mean by thank you for last night, King, was standing up and being solid in the truth. So that's what I'm meaning by that. So thank you. Some things turn out better in worsted weight, in my opinion. Yes. And that's what I'm wondering with this, because the pattern actually was for like the plushy type yarn or the posh yarn, you know, because I almost even thought about doing one in posh, because I really do like that posh. For me, it's thinner, it just works better for me. I don't mind the chunky yarns and stuff that are more the blanket and plush, but for me and for what I'm kind of what I enjoy making, the posh yarns are so much better for me to work with. So, but the other yarns, I mean, it just depends on what you're doing, and again, it comes down to preference, you know. So yeah, the worsted weight, it worked up really good, and plus I could see it a lot better, you know. So yeah, didn't turn out too bad. Okay, Grid, if you want to be here and participate, you can. You know, everybody is welcome. But again, respect, kindness, be an adult, you know? So that's my warning. So, and so that segues into another thing that, yeah, other people that, yeah, I'm taking care of some business right now. So, and you know what? I think people are just having cabin fever. They're just having cabin fever. So, so yeah, I'm just taking care of some stuff there. So that segues me into another thing with all of the trolling and everything that's going on. Again, I really haven't ever had that much of an issue with the trolling stuff. I really haven't. I mean, whenever I first came on back a few months ago, I've only been doing this a few months of coming live and whatever, and I knew that was going to be a possibility. I'm not naive. I'm not stupid. You know, enough said. So, anyway, woo, we took a tumble. So, anyway, that being said, I'm taking even more precautionary measures. And moderators, I'm still you know, I have to be careful with moderation too, because even last night there were people offering immediately as soon as they got into the chat, hadn't even been here, hadn't even been a part of the community, don't know anything about the community. But I'm trying to be respectful in me speaking of this as well. Um, they could have had the best of intent, you know, but I don't know them, you know. So I'm not just going to automatically say, oh, yeah, you can become a moderator. I don't know you from Jack, and but I'm going to let you moderate. And yes, I know that I have control over what my moderators can do and what they cannot do. And, you know, I am very much more serious into doing my YouTube. Is it going to be a full time thing? Not necessarily. But I still need to be safe. And I still need to have the protection of me and my family. So, have I had anything happen? No. But I want to be cautious of that. So, in that, I am taking more precautionary measures for me and my family. So, for moderation, there may be some people that you know who you are my people, you're my core group. I may be going to ask you all from time to time if you would maybe not mind to become a moderator for the evening or for the day or whatever. I don't know yet. Right now, I've been able to stay on top of it, but there are times whenever I hit certain times of the day, that's all I'm doing. Scrolling, ping, ping, ping. Scroll, scroll, ping, ping, ping. And that's what they want you to do. I get why the trolls are out there. I understand it, but if that's all they have time to do is troll, well, then they need to find their own community where they control each other, you know? And anything I say towards the trolls or towards the negative people, towards any of that, it's going to be, and you can say that I'm giving them what they want right now. No, I don't care. I don't care what you say to me. There's nothing you can do to me that's going to hurt me. Period. I have went through my life experiences. I have done my things. I have paid my dues. I have done all the things. And I come from a lot of stuff. So anything you say or do to me on here that you can't say to me face to face, not going to hurt me. I don't care. Your words mean nothing. So, in that, that's why a lot of times I will give people the benefit of the doubt and I will give them their one shot, their one chance. After that, gone. I even put it in my description what the simple rules are, and those are to be kind, respectful. We're building a safe place, a safe community here for people to land. Everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves that. If people want to try to tarnish that, I mean, I can simply just, you're gone. And I'm okay with that. I just don't want my community, my people that they are here for me and for the sole purpose of us as a community. It's not just me, it's the community. So it needs to be something that we're solid in. And I want that to be solid and I want that to be a positive thing. So we just need to stay on target for that. And I will continue to do my best to remove and to hide those people. I just don't want my people on my channel to have to deal with it. So that is where it lies for me. I don't want to have to always be cleaning up y'all's mess so my people can feel comfortable here. And I know that people are going to do it, and I'm just putting it out there right here. So the people that want to be here and want to be a part of the community and help it to grow in kind, loving, safe atmosphere, you're all welcome. If you're a troll and you want to convert, you are welcome. I'm going to love you anyway. I'm going to love you through it. I'm going to love every single one of you through it. Even though I may hide you, I'm going to pray for you every day. And that is not a lie. So everyone deserves kindness, love, respect, compassion, all the things. So I believe the trolls are out there just because they're crying for help themselves. They are the ones that are hurting. They're the ones that are seeking the attention. They're the ones that are saying everything that they're spewing out to you and to me as YouTubers or just people in general community. That is what they're doing. They're just reflecting it back, and they're hurting people, hurt people. And it's what we choose to do with it. So, in that, I show mercy, kindness, compassion, empathy, all the things. So, thank you, Vima. I appreciate that. Oh, and I see Crochet on there. So nice. Hugh, the channel is about my journey and collectively everyone's journey. Journey of life, period. And do I crochet? And is that kind of my focus of what I do when we're on here? Yeah. I'll crochet. I have a community of crocheters. I have a community of not crocheters. I have people here that are just here to converse and hang out, catch up with one another, share our lives. So that's why I named it Jana's Journey. The focus of is just the journey. And do I choose to share my journey in crochet and my markets and all my other stuff? My health journey, you know, our family's journey to now my husband's illnesses and things that I haven't shared a whole lot with, but people know, even the ones that are close to me, I've not completely shared everything. So it's a journey in general. And to be accepting and kind of other people as a human place to be and be safe. Crochet is the best thing happening to me, and I love crochet community as a YouTube content creator. Oh, and do you have your own channel too? Is it Vima? Am I pronouncing that right? I hope. But yes, I love the crochet community. I have been crocheting since I was very, very young, and it's been anxiety relief too. And I haven't picked up my crochet stuff yet. And yes, I realize my dog wants out, but she's been doing this like every 10 minutes. I know how my dog is. I know her. So, but thank you. Randy, I'm glad to see ya. Okay, good deal. So, yeah, because I always want to try to pronounce everybody's name the best I can, you know? So, oh yes, Luna, she is bored. That is what it is. You are right. I mean, because it's snowy out and we can't all get out and do like we have been doing, and she's had about enough of the snow. She doesn't mind it. She likes playing in it occasionally, but it was warmer yesterday and started to melt a little bit more, and so she didn't mind it. But then today she goes out and she's like, I don't know. And I said, it's going to be slickery. It's going to be way more slickery today. And so she's not liking it. So yes. You have a new channel, Vima's Crochet. Well, I'll have to look you up, Vima. I'm always looking. I'm always looking for new people to watch and new ideas and all the things. And I love to support everyone. I love to support everyone. Hugh, thank you. I try to be the best person I can be and the kindest that I can be because, you know, why not? I mean, that's all I have love and kindness to give, you know? And I know that I have been through a huge journey myself, and there were so many people that were kind and loving to me along the way, and that's what I want to put out. So, and there's no other reason, why not? Well, thank you, Vima. So yeah, definitely I'll have to look you up and find you. And do you do lives occasionally? Are you going to start to do them or anything? That would be awesome. My mom would crochet a blanket as gifts, new baby, getting a new home, etc. Yeah. Yeah, I do a lot of gifts and stuff myself. So, oh, and I'll try to show her. Well, I don't know. I'm having trouble with my charging. I'm on my phone and we're having some trouble with keeping it connected. So we may just have to wait on showing Luna today. But she is a black lab pit bull mix. So that kind of gives you an idea of what she looks like. So, and she's kind of a petite thing. She's not real big, but she's about right for being the mix she is. So, but I have shorts and I have some of my other videos that have her in it if you want to go watch them, and it's on my Jonna's Journey. So, if you'd like to go watch her, you can. Luna Muna, yeah, yeah. That's your little pet name for her, isn't it, Chosen? As your community, we also need to show the same grace and not interact with the trolls on their level. Yes, Lenora, and that's exactly what I am doing, and that's why I'm saying it now, and I'm putting it out there, and it's not, I don't feel like I'm going to their level by doing that, and I think you would agree with me. It's not a dispute of what you're saying at all, so don't take it that way. But I think it needs to be said, and it's, you know, after last night, that was the worst night I'd ever had. Is it going to make me stop doing what I'm doing? No, no, it's not. And like I said, I am very protective of my community. That's what it is. So, never did a live stream, little bit shy, still need to get my confidence boost. Oh yeah, and Vima, I am a person that was totally shy, so dreadfully, painfully shy, as I was growing up, and as I got older in the career that I was in, I had to get over that, and so it very much has built me, and you can tell the progression with me as I have been dabbling from the beginning of me dabbling in it and doing videos and then doing shorts, and then now I'm much more comfortable with it. Hello, Iton? 1234? Yes, and you're right. You're right, Lenore. I agree with you 100% too. And yeah, that's why I said I think you know where I'm coming from. So we're a lot alike. So hello from Scotland. Wow, I am building up the Scotland community. And I'm okay with that. Unless it's the same person on here doing it, I don't know, but yeah. So welcome from Scotland. And again, people that are putting up messages that need to be spit out for review, you're wasting your time. So again, I am called to love everyone, and I do. It doesn't mean that I agree or disagree. And people that know me know that and know that I love them no matter what. Oh, you will be. You will be. You'll be there one day. Well, welcome from Colorado, and I wish you the same. I very much wish you the same and hope that you are having a wonderful day and full of peace and have been granted much peace. As far as crochet, I crochet wearables. I just shared the sweater that I just finished and another sweater that I'm working on that's going to be a V-neck, long kind of sweater. I know you're bored. I know, sweetie. I make blankets. I make scarves, hats, boot cuffs. I've been dabbling in kind of the plushies and the amigurumi stuff a little bit, and I make everything. I make everything. I spent the whole weekend picking fabric and lint out of my clothes. Any laundry tips on what I can do to avoid this again? Really good laundry sheets and fabric softener, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if she wants out. We tried to let her out a little bit ago, and she didn't want to go out. And No, she's bored. She is literally bored out of her gourd. She wants her Kong, and I won't let her have it yet because if I do that, she's going to want it all day long. And she doesn't need any more Kongs. Whenever Daddy was home, it was like every 10 minutes she was getting a Kong, and it's like, nope. So, no, she just, yeah, she's bored. She wants her Kong. So, I'm going to break away for a moment. You guys chat amongst yourselves, get to know one another. I'm going to see if she will go out, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And she's with me 24/7. She's by me all the time. She doesn't ever want to leave Mom's side, so. And the stuff that you make. Thank you. Appreciate that. Welcome from India. I'll be right back. Okay, are you going to go out this time? Are you going to go out? If I can get the door open. You going to test it? You already out once and you didn't really like it. You going to go? Okay. Stay where I can see you. Woohoo! She went. Yeah, with this snow and everything going on, her whole day is just everything. All her routine is out of whack. So everybody is healthy and has loved ones in their lives, but if not, most of all, hope you learn to love yourself. It's a journey. I agree with the journey. That is for sure. If I opened a live chat and had to walk away, I would forget I had the camera rolling. No, I don't forget about it. I don't forget about it. It's kind of hard to forget about it. Oh boy. Hello, Corey. How are you? Oh, you're from India too. Well, welcome. Welcome. I'm gonna look out for you. Okay, I'm trying to catch up a little bit. That is awesome, Corey. I'm glad to hear that. We're doing good over here right now. I was gone for a while to catch you up. Whitney, my husband, was in the hospital, so that's why I was gone for a little bit. And yeah, so I came on live for a little bit last night. So, aww. So yeah, that just brings you up to speed a little bit of why I wasn't here. So as you can see, we're back home. So. Actually, whenever I come on here, I crochet a lot and chat. There's times where I'll just sit and start just, being mindful and because I want to interact with my community. I don't want to just sit with my head down crocheting the whole time and missing out on what people are talking about. And I hope you're doing great too. Thank you. Everything's good. Well, thank you. I may actually be on later this evening. It just depends on timing and when Whitney goes to bed, because he actually went to work today. So we'll see how things go, Moon. Yes, you're welcome back anytime, anytime. And thanks for popping in, and yeah, I appreciate it. I am so happy to see you, Corey, because last night I was thinking of you. So sounds good, Moon. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully I will be back on. I'm trying to settle into another kind of routine again. But today I just wanted to kind of get on today because last night was kind of a interesting night. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I will look for you all tonight. Have a blessed, wonderful day. You too, Randy. You too. Bye, Moon. See you later. Okay, gonna check and see if she wants back in or not. I thought I heard her, but maybe not. Nope, she's not back yet. Be right back. Okay, come here. Get your cookie. Girl. Okay. I'm not going to lie, it has been a very hectic last few days. I can tell my dog had a lot of pain and was also trying to take care of my fiance, and this weather has proven to be quite challenging. Oh yeah, you have a few things on your plate too, Corey. All we can do is do the best we can and just keep marching forward. I understand. I have to go. It's bedtime. It was amazing meeting you, and I hope we meet more often and often see you soon, dear. Yes, I look forward. Thank you so much for popping in, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you again. So, anytime you see me, just they always say press that notification bell, so you can always be notified. So, yeah, I hope to see you again. You always have to try to put your best foot forward. Whenever you're doing the best you can, that is the best you can do. So, believe me, I've been in those situations where it's like, okay, everything I'm doing, I'm in it right now with some things, and all you can do is just, I trust my. There we go again. I just trust that. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to quite be that close. But yeah, I just trust that everything's going to work out, and I choose to go to my Lord Jesus. So that's what I do. And you know what? This is the second crash I've had today. So see, whenever you think your best isn't good enough, I could have taken it as that's what it was, and you know what? Don't care. Take it as though I'm still here, I'm still trucking, I'm still doing. Things are going to happen. So sounds good. Sounds good. And yeah, I just spilt my coffee all over my yarn, and I could get really mad about that. But I'm not going to, because there's no reason. There's nothing I can do about it now, so. Move it over there. No, not the. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's all over. Oh my gosh. You know what? Nothing's gonna take me down or take me out. I don't care. It's not gonna happen. I'm gouging its eyes out. As a matter of fact, I am not, but with you saying that, yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I had something here that I laid down, but I am going to be right back because I do need to get another towel. So, and that's what I was getting ready to say. So, yeah, it's all good. It's not if this is the worst thing that ever happens to me, we're good. And it definitely is not the worst thing. It wasn't as bad actually as the other time that it happened to me, so And I guess I'm just gonna not be able to have coffee around me anymore. I guess I'm just not gonna be able to do it. And that's okay. And the majority of what is down here was in a bag anyway, so the bag got hit. So I'm not too worried about it. So real is real. It's real here. 100% real. I can't believe you smacked me, aka the phone. sorry if it got you. Sorry if it clipped you, Corey. Oh gosh. Yeah, what I need to do is just like you said, I have my cup over here that has my lid on it and have it on the floor and not up here. Because, yeah, right now I'm with my setup, I'm doing what I can, the best I can with what I have. And, yeah, we're just making it work for right now because we're still in transition. Because eventually, that's another thing, too, to bring up, is moving locations. And in that, our setup will be a lot better. And I don't mind this setup, but for just things like that, because I don't have anything that's substantial, really. I mean, I have a little, holder thing that I got off of Shein, whatever you want to call it, forever ago. And so it works right now, and it's what I can do right now, and I'm okay with that. So, but until then, it is what it is. So, I actually call for that tomorrow, Corey. I actually going to find out tomorrow. So that is the day. That is the day to find out. So I don't know yet. There's already been talk about doing even just like guests and having, two separate locations, even having, stuff like that. So, yeah, there's already been things that I've been thinking about that I've already talked about and stuff too. So, yep. Yep. There's already been that stuff, but right now I'm just, yes, yeah, the split screen thing, yeah. Already stuff that's been talked about and thrown around, so yeah. Hello. How are you today? Good. Welcome to the chat, the community, whatever. Are you a crocheter or a crafter or anything like that? Uh, well, welcome from Barcelona. Well, right now I'm going to get some of this yarn off that got hit a little bit. If I can get it untangled. actually going to be starting a GoFundMe soon to see if I can get help. Hopefully people will donate because I was just laid off from my job, so I'm super scared. Step Yeah, that's all that you can do, Corey, is just, yeah, one step at a time. You know, and that's the unfortunate thing of it right now. It's a lot of people are going through some rough stuff, but it can make you stronger too at the same time. And I know people, you know, can call that cliche and whatever, but it's really, it's truth. So, and it's all on how, what our perspective is on things too. And I know it's hard. I've been there. I've been on the other side of all that. When I speak about stuff, it's because it's life experience for me too. So, you know, there was a time that I didn't believe in all of that either, and I've come out the other side on a lot of things. So, yes, you're right, Corey. He does. He very much does. That's my belief too. So, are you able to get like unemployment and stuff? You were laid off, is that what you said? Yeah. So just, yeah, seek out all of your assistance programs and all that kind of stuff and make sure you get everything submitted for unemployment type stuff with wherever you're located with whatever stuff they have in your area. And I'm sure you know all that. But hello. And that's a good place to be. That's a good place to be, Corey. And one good thing about this yarn here that I have that's been now with coffee, um, I'll be able to wash it out. And it's for rugs anyway. It'll probably be a rug for my house anyway, so. All we have is the me and my husband still don't have our own home. Lost our daughter 5 months ago too. You God in life is Jesus. Amen, Kaylee. And yes, I agree with Corey. I am so sorry for your loss. I really do. I really am. And I just pray that you find peace and comfort in the Lord and keep seeking Him. I understand what you're trying to say, but you know, ask. Ask and be open to seeking. That's all I can say. So, and yeah, it is hard to turn to certain people and stuff, and you really don't know sometimes, but being open to the answer of that, being open. and everybody has their own journey. Okay, I've got this little piece all salvaged. But always know that we're a safe and loving community here, so if you ever need to get on and talk and just hang out and watch or whatever, you're welcome. We just ask that all participants, are the same, respectful and kind. Yes, it's not my high quality, first rate, whatever yarn, Lenora. It's all my yarn that I had out for the rugs. So, and really, it'll come out whenever I put them into wash anyway. So, and through some very extreme stuff as well. I haven't lost a child, but my wife just lost both her legs, and many other things have happened, so I understand. My mom is angry at me. I think I'll go to the thrift store and buy a crocheted blanket and pretend she made it for me. I don't think I can trick myself like that. So yeah, and even this gray, that's all that happened with the gray. So, and it is a yarn that I bought for some other things, but I am going to incorporate it in one of these one of these rugs, because I do want gray in this rug and I don't have a whole lot of scrap gray, so I found this that I had. So it is the only thing that is not scrap that I am using for this rug in particular. So, but that's all that hit it, and it'll wash out. It'll wash out. I'm fine with it. So, the last one she made was a huge hunter green one 10 years ago. It got burned up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I guess you can pick up a crochet hook and grab you some yarn and watch some YouTube, and maybe you'll find some healing and learning how to crochet. I don't know. I mean, you know, something to take your mind off of, something to do something for you. That's always a possibility. My favorite piece that I've made so far, oh boy. Well, my original sweater that I made here a while back that I put up, you weren't here, Corey, when I did that, and that was a few months ago. Um, I really liked that sweater, and it turned out really good, and it was one that I just made up on a whim on my own. I just made it as I went, and it is probably my favorite. And then, but I have to say, my Triceratops that I made, that was a custom order, it's one of my favorites too. I've tried. I can't get past the first row. Well, you just need, really what I suggest that you do is just practice making a chain. Get a little cheapo thing of yarn from Dollar Tree or from a thrift store. Get a hook that's labeled like a G or an H, like a 4 or 5 millimeter, and just start chaining. That's what, just get comfortable with making a chain. If you chain the whole skein of yarn, just chain away, because it's just getting used to your tension and just making a chain. Because that's how I learned whenever I was like 7, 8 years old. Chain. That's what my aunt had me do. Chain for days. And I remember doing that, and I thought I was the best crocheter ever. Don't worry about the second row. You're thinking way too far. You're doing the horse before the cart. Just learn how to chain. Get your tension, learn how to chain. And then you worry about the second row whenever you get comfortable with the first. People want to overthink it. That's the thing. You want to overthink it. And then it turns into not being fun and everything, and you just want to overthink before you even get started. So believe me, I have that type of brain that overthinks, and I want to jump ahead and I want to get to the other part. I've always been that way. I don't want to go through the learning process. I just want to get into the meat of it. And you can't do that. And that's what I've had to tell myself a million times over. So everybody does it. It's not just you, it's not just me, it's everybody. So it's just like, slow down. There's something to learn in the process of that. Well, if you're already at that step, do you feel comfortable with your chain and the tension and the way it's coming out? Is it the same consistency the whole time, and you feel comfortable going past chain? And not wanting to rush things just to get to the meat? Okay, well, you still need to work on your chain. That's what I'm concluding. If it's a kinda, then you still need to work on your chain and your consistency a little bit, and just be okay with that. I think there's some healing and learning and whatever in the process of some of that, and just becoming patient with things and stuff, and with yourself, and there's a lot of things to learn through, a lot of things with our crafting stuff and whatever, is how I look at it. It's definitely helped me. I'm just saying that. So, speaking from experiences. So, because what you could do is just start doing a single crochet. But I think you just need to work on your chain for a little bit longer. I think you just need to do a chain for a little bit. Because with starting that second row, I would just suggest, like I said, even just doing a single crochet or something. And just, I don't know if it's a problem that you're not getting in the right loop, or if you're, the way you're starting, I don't know. Corey, I can't give you an exact time. It depends on what time Whitney has to go to work. I don't do anything of my YouTube stuff whenever he is home. Um, because I just kind of focus on him getting supper and all that kind of stuff. So it depends on when he has to get up. So a lot of times he's in bed by 5, 6 o'clock Central Time. But a lot of times I don't get on until after that. It's like between 7 and 9. So it just kind of depends. And it depends on Sam's work and things like that. Because he's a YouTuber. Well, he's a content creator, I should say. So he's not really on YouTube right now, but he's in the transition. So anyway, it will more than likely be towards the 9 o'clock Central Time. Otherwise, just look for the notification. I'll put it that way. There you go. Yeah, I just seen what you said. So yes, just go by the notification. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you later. And yes, no, if your heart's not in it and it's not something that you have a heart for, then, and that's okay. Not everybody does. Not everybody does. But sometimes whenever you go into something that you feel like there's a little, and you just do it, then you do grow to have a heart for it. So you never know. You never know. Yes, it was so nice and fun seeing you too, Corey, and I appreciate it. And I will continue to hold you and your wife in prayer, and just know that you're not alone and Jesus loves you. And that's the thing. Everybody has their own thing that they have a heart for, be it in the crafting world, be it in the techie world, in the gaming world, and I mean, whatever. Service, acts of service to people, anything. Everybody has a different gift. Everybody has a gift. It's just finding it. Thank you, Corey. What time is it getting to be? Oh, come on. Oh, almost 1 o'clock. So here in about a half hour or so, I'll have to get off here anyway. Um, oh my, Ryan Hall y'all has another update. Oh my gosh, I hope it isn't for us. We are supposed to maybe get something again this weekend, but it's not supposed to be anything significant, I don't think. So I'm gonna have to pop in and check and see what he has to say. He's pretty good. He's pretty on it for weather stuff. He's not. I don't know that I've really saw anything that he hasn't been pretty spot on. So I don't know if he'll have anything significant for my area or not, but we'll see. But yes, what I'm going to start working on for another, because I have like I already have 3 rugs that I've gotten done, and I've used up quite a bit of my scrap yarn. So it's dwindling to the point that I'm like, yay, yay, because my focus is to not overbuy, and be very intentional. Yes, I want to be fun and I want to have the things and stuff, but I want to be intentional. I want to be organized. I mean, because I very much am that type of person anymore. Didn't used to be. Didn't used to be. Oh, Lord, I didn't used to be. But now I just find comfort in being more set, intentional, and organized. So trying to get through all my scrap because I don't want to be wasteful. I want to be a good steward and using with everything that I have. And so right now it is doing the rugs, and they're turning out so cute. I really do like them, and I probably will keep some for me, 1 or 2 anyway. But that being said, I'm just trying to be very intent and mindful, and just trying to find things like for the holidays that are coming up that I am going to start having my markets for again. So, oh, Lenora, me too. Me too. I got stuck in my driveway the other day on my way to the hospital to get back to Whitney, and got stuck in the driveway. So I was out there shoveling, which, it was all right. Well, for the markets that I'm going to do, and like the one flea market that I'm going to attempt to do just for fun and see how it goes, um, it's for Mother's Day and Easter, basically, is what it will cover. So That's kind of what I'm trying to work on too, and get some of like my, like I said, late winter, early spring wearable stuff done too. So there's a few pieces that I want to do with that. So, oh boy, here we go. So yeah, it's just for those things going on, and for the Easter, just kind of making some more, um, kind of some children focused stuff with some of the plushy stuff or amigurumi stuff a little bit. You know, a little bit. I'm not gonna go like totally crazy on it or anything, but just some cute stuff for just even kids and stuff, and some wearables with that too, probably. So, because I need to get some more of my hair bows made. I have a few of those made, but I need to get a few more like for spring and stuff like that, and do more towards the cotton blends and stuff and that, and more of like the a little bit thinner yarn, just because that is more spring summery. So, oh, welcome from South Africa. I'm doing great. Hope the same for you. Thank you for joining us. Oh, it looks like he's showing that we might be maybe getting something, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Hmm. A lot of it's going south though. The majority, I think, of whatever's going south. Ooh. But I don't have the volume turned up so I can really hear anything. So I don't know exactly what he's talking about. So I'll just have to pop back on and look at it later after I get off of here. Because really, I was hoping that we would get some temperatures to where it would just start to melt. Pretty well melt everything away. I mean, I know I put in my order, but I'm done with it now. So can we just have this early winter and then have early spring and just start having some pretty seasonable weather to where, oh yeah, I was going to touch on the house of getting back into the house of, our new location and everything. We're just waiting on the weather now because there's no way that we could be over there working on it right now. Uh, Now it's easier now that we're through some of the vast majority of some of this weather and stuff. But yeah, so hopefully in the next, we're hoping within the next 2 weeks that we can be back in there to start doing some stuff, ripping some things out, getting some, demolition done, and get all that stuff out of the way. And then, because we really planned on trying to do it before now, really, whenever we did the live at the farmhouse, we really, like, the next day wanted to start trying to kind of go in, and then with the weather potentially coming, and then it did, and then Whitney in the hospital, and it's not happened. It's just, so we're just holding tight. Whenever it's meant to start happening, it will. So that's the way we're looking at it. So, um, oh my goodness. Oh, we're having horror things on here. I don't like it. So, anyway, yeah. Hopefully we will get there as soon as we can. I'm doing the same thing with the yarn, so stay out of the yarn store, because last time we were both, there on the same day without any communication, and you're right, we were. I remember that day, and we even bought the same yarn. We even bought some of the same yarn. So that's pretty funny. And you know what? I almost went yesterday because I was like, is there some of that Posh that I could use that's on sale? And I was like, no, you're not going. Remember, you told yourself you're not buying anymore until it comes to the time that you actually need it. Who cares if it's on sale? Because that's where I get in trouble. It's like, oh, it's on sale. And then I buy stuff I don't need. So it's all right. It's going to work out the way it needs to. It's all going to be fine. Well, I'm afraid to tell you, Lenora, I can't lie. It's on sale. It was anyway. I don't know if it still is, but I got my little flyer in the mail. And that's why I was looking at it yesterday. I didn't get it until Saturday, I think is when it was. And the sale for what I would have been interested in was over yesterday. And so it only had like a day anyway. I mean, I don't know why you send it out and it's for the 9th through the 12th, and I get it like on the 11th. So, you know what? It saved me. So it was the winter warm up doorbuster, prices as low as $1.49. So I don't know for sure what that was, but I do know that some of the yarn that I do use, it was like $2.79 a skein. So yeah. But there is other yarns that I am kind of looking at, like the Big Twist Value and Living Yarn. Those are pretty good prices, but I really don't need any right now. And the Posh is on sale. Don't really need any of it right now because, you know, I already have what I need for what I'm working on right now. So, oh, and that's what I have to do too, Lenore. I have to act like I am just don't have it. Like I don't have the funds and that no, can't do it. Right. And I do. I find it fun to shop from my closet, for my yarn, my clothes, all the things. Because there's even thing I used to put up stuff in regards to that for shopping my closet and doing thrifting and stuff. Because I'm not gonna lie, the majority of my clothes are from thrift. And I brag about only paying $1 for something that I think's cute. So there's something to be said on thrifting. I love to thrift. I am a thrifter. Don't care. Have no shame in my game on that. So, and it has saved us so much money, being better stewards with our money, finding things, you know, just because otherwise, I mean, things are just thrown out for whatever. And if they still have good use and purpose, and I am not a hoarder, I am a minimalist. I very much am. I mean, I need to start my decluttering but I've already started it. But yeah, I just, everything that we have is what we use. And if it doesn't get used, it gets, so. So yeah, it's amazing whenever I start digging through my stuff, it's like, oh, I did have some of that, you know? So. I was making another octopus and ran out with one tentacle to go. I said it's going in the wet pile because I'm not going to the store. All right. Yeah, and you just hold out until it's like, okay, I know I'm going to make something else out of the same color, I guess, and you just hold out. Or you go digging to see if it might be at the bottom somewhere, because that's what I had to do with my linen color that I made this sweater out of. I was like, oh, shoot. Because that's another thing. Sam ended up having to go to the walk-in for his ear. And so I was like, that was on Saturday, and I was like, oh my gosh, he may have to go to Hobby Lobby for me. I don't want him to have to, but I don't think I have any more linen left. And so I went to looking. I did. And as thank God I had organized, and that is one thing that I had taken care of on this, going through my stuff again at the beginning of the year, and I had organized all my yarn. It's like, I'm going to look in one more place. And I did. I had stashed my one extra linen that I had in this cabinet here that I have in my dining room that I've shown before. Sure enough, there it was. And I ended up having plenty. I ended up with, I thought I was only going to have to use maybe a skein and a half of this. And it's the big idea. It was one of these skeins that was the 16 ounce. I ended up having a ball, it wasn't even this big in size, left over. So it took every bit of 2 skeins to do it. And I did it in a extra large because I wanted it to be roomy. It's almost too big on me now, but it's okay because I'm going to have to wear kind of something under it anyway. But well, there you go. If permitted, I would be a hoarder. Oh, I get so much anxiety over the hoarder thing. whew, whenever I feel like I'm out of control just a little bit for me, I'm by no means a hoarder, but for me, now my garage says otherwise right now because we have like because we're in renovation of the house and we have like a bunch of equipment and wood and all that stuff out there right now. But oh, I just had to sit and watch Hoarders for a little bit, and that gets me on track and gets me motivated. Of like, okay, we're diving in. We're getting through some stuff today. So I learned how to hand knit, made an entire blanket with the chunky yarn. Hey, that is awesome. Yeah, and that's what my blanket here that I have on the chair all the time that's become Whitney's blanket, which is fine with me. He covers up with it every evening, so that is awesome. That is awesome. And hand knitting is fun. I mean, it goes pretty fast, and it is. It's pretty fun. I'm in America. I don't give out my exact location, but I think you can tell that I'm from America, so. I know, I have several people from other countries here, but. Hello. Welcome to the chat, the whatever you want to call it. It's mostly chat today, but you're welcome to hang out. Things are kind of dying now. Oh, well, we're throwing up a in view to view message, so don't know who, but please refrain from that because it's not going to be seen. It's not going to be read. You're just wasting your time. So you're welcome to stay, but we just ask that you're kind and respectful. So that's your first warning. So. Pretty well can guess who the people are that are doing it, but excuse me. I figure since I easily have over 1,000 skeins of yarn, there's other things to make while waiting to get that one skein. That is very true, Lenora. I tried to be the best I can be. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know how to be any other way, honestly, so. What time is it? Well, actually, I think I am going to probably get off of here for now and come back on later this evening. Hopefully, I'm able to do that. Because my oldest son is due to get here within the next 20 minutes or so. So that will give me time to get stuff kind of cleaned up and kind of put away and organized for me to work on a project here a little bit later on. So hey, that might be kind of pretty though to do the flowers and stuff in the snow if you haven't, because you have some really good pictures, Lenora. So from what you've put up before and stuff, so it might be kind of pretty to do that, you know. And if you have like any wood slices or something, to make it look, whatever, I mean, or if you have just some wood or whatever woodsy parts that aren't as, don't have snow on them or something, I think it'd be pretty. Or even to set them on amongst the snow. So. Oh, goodness. Oh, I will. Thank you, Lenora. So thanks for hanging out with me today. So hopefully, yeah, we'll get to hang out some more tonight. So, and pray that, we don't have a reoccurrence of last night, kind of, I guess. So if it's entertaining, but some of it, I can do without. So anyway. Okay, well, we'll catch y'all later, and thanks for hanging out with me. Love y'all, take care, and we will talk soon. Bye.